for joining me. I wanted to just show you a few juicy shoulder stretches and shoulder strengthening, hard to say many times fast, with a strap and a block. So you don't have to have an official yoga strap. You can use a tie or a scarf or something of that nature, or belt. And with a block, you can use a book. It'll work, yeah? Blocks are really nice to have, though. Straps are nice to have as well, but anywho. I'm sitting up on a bolster. You can sit up on a pillow or a blanket, a folded blanket. It brings the hips up higher than the knees and gives a little space in the low back. We're always looking for space. So, let's get started, shall we? First, I just want to move the shoulders in their socket. Begin to move them back, roll them back. Maybe roll them one at a time, going forward. Roll them one at a time, going back. Just opening up, getting the synovial fluid kind of juiced up. So this is the fluid that sits in the joints that helps things not grind together. So you may hear some grinding. I definitely have a little bit of grinding. So it's really nice to get this moving. Now, we're going to pick up the arms as well. So we're going to initiate the movement from the shoulder girdle, but I'm going to pick up my shoulder. I'm going to let my arm come up as well. Do it to the left side. Pick up the left shoulder, let the whole arm follow, and sink it down. And just begin to move like this. Move really slow. Moving the shoulder, but the shoulder is connected to the arm. Maybe it goes out to the side. Kind of feels like a wave. And just moving. So this can just be a nice way to invite some movement into the body. Maybe it goes forward. And then just some organic, whatever you want to do. We're just wiggling. All right, so let's grab the strap, yeah? Take the strap into the hands. We're going to lift the hands up. Hold on, let me take this earring off. I think it might be hitting the mic. My apologies if it is. So we're going to take the strap. It'll be a different distance for everyone. I think mine looks like it's about 2 feet, but look at my wrist, how my wrists are turning in. I don't want them to turn in. I want them to kind of be aligned straight out so that this part of my wrist is straight, not over to the side, yeah? All the way down. Pick the arms up. Now actively pull away. So you're pulling apart here. You should feel the shoulder girdle engage in the back of the body as if the shoulder blades were going to squeeze an orange together, or they were going to kiss each other. We're going to move over towards the left and towards the right. So just begin to make movement. You might already be feeling some fire, some tingle in the shoulder girdle, and the brachial plexus is what it's called. Lots of nerves moving through there. I can already feel it. But this isometric action, this active pulling at the strap, that's what you want. You don't want to just hold the strap and move it. Do both and feel the difference. Just hold it and move it. And then actively pull away, find some resistance and move it. So this is where you're finding the engagement. Now move the strap in front of you. Then take the right hand down, the left arm up. So we're going to move over to the side. The gaze can follow if you want. And then exhale, left hand comes down. We're going to move across, still actively pulling apart. Left hand goes across, right arm goes up. So you kind of see the movement that we're doing. Exhale, the arms swing across the front. Inhale, they open up. Let the heart open. Beautiful. Now let's come back to center. Now maybe you take it a little bit wider here. I think I need to take mine a little bit wider. And we're going to move it back. Come forward. So now we're just exploring at your own pace. Move. Oh, see, I see my wrist turning in again. So I'm going to kind of move those out a little bit. Coming back. Maybe you don't come very far back at all. Maybe you come all the way back. Maybe stay here for a moment. If it feels really good, then just stay here and breathe. Find that edge, find that place of tension, and then see what it's like to stay. Often we move at the first sign of discomfort in our lives. We reach for distraction. So here we can just practice staying. Not in pain, but just finding the edge and staying. And moving a little bit side to side. Really feel it opening. Pectoral muscles. Maybe moving even farther back. A couple more rounds of breath to explore here. Maybe moving forward and back. Forward and back. And let's release the strap down. And take a moment just feeling in. We'll do one more move with the strap in a moment. First, let's take the block or a book, whatever you're using. I want us to do a little strengthening. So we're going to press into the block. So with the strap, we were pulling away, isometrically pulling out. So now we're isometrically going to be pushing in. So pushing in towards the block. So lift the arms up, press in. Very quickly, this should be tiring and maybe annoying, but stay with it. Finding engagement. Often we get pain from being hypermobile, and sometimes we get it from being tight. So we're just working on both ends of it here. And slowly release down. Rest for just a moment. And I'll show you what our next thing is we're going to do. I'll kind of turn so you can see a little bit. We're going to take, let's go into a T here. So the left hand is going to come behind the back. The right arm is going to come up, and we're going to pass the book or the block to the left hand, and then T the arms. Switch. Block comes up, right hand comes down, grab, and switch. And really, this doesn't even need to be a block. This could be a ball, it could be a teddy bear, it could be a little dog. Not really. That would be weird. So continue to move like this, just switching it. I want a little dog. Now I'm thinking about puppies. There's 4 dogs here at the Earthlodge. One of them's over here watching me right now. He's a big lab. He's too big for me to pass behind my back. And switching. It's just opening up. It's a gentle exercise to move side to side. So you might need to find something that's long. If you're tight here. Oh, almost getting ready to lose it. Hi, Pedro. Pedro is Spanish for dog. I'm taking Spanish lessons if you haven't heard me say that yet. Pedro is dog. Pedrito is puppy. Pedrito. I don't think he's supposed to be in here, so I shouldn't call him in here. Whoop. Maybe once more on each side. And release it down and then feel. Close the eyes down and feel in. And we'll take one more that is very similar to that move. We're going to take it with the strap. So take the strap in the right hand. Lift it up. We're going to take the left hand behind the back, grab for the strap. So even if you can grab your hands, I want you to use this strap. I'll turn around again so you can see this. We're going to bend the top arm, have a hold of the strap. So elbows pointing up. The left hand comes behind the back. So even if you can grab your hands, I want you to use the strap because I want you to actively pull away from each other. This should be really engaged in the back body. Here. Ow, ow! I just want you to be able to see my back. So actively pulling apart here. I'm going to pull the shoulder blades towards each other. So I don't want to lose the integrity of this left shoulder, because sometimes I can reach around and it's going to come forward. I want this to roll back. So you really want to keep this bottom shoulder rolling back. Yeah? Another thing that happens is that we want to grab high, so we really, really arch our back, and thus we're losing the integrity of the ribs. So we want to knit the low ribs together, roll the shoulder back. So we're really engaged here in the core, and then we reach. Now actively pull apart. So pull the top arm up, the bottom arm down, and it should be quite vigorous. A couple more rounds of breath. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Take a moment. And we'll switch sides. So left hand comes up. Bend the elbow. Left elbow comes up. Right hand comes behind the back, grab for the strap. And then actively pull away. It really doesn't matter how close your arms are here. Be sure that the right shoulder's moved back, the low ribs are knit in, and you're not hyper arching the back. And then actively pull the hands away. Couple more rounds of breath. Keep it active, stay engaged. One more inhale. And exhale, release. It kind of feels like, in my body anyway, I can feel a wave of energy through the shoulders. So I hope that one or maybe all of these moves resonated in your body. Take what works, leave the rest. We're all in incredibly unique and diverse bodies. So that's all I have. Thanks for joining me here in Guatemala. And I will see you again on your mat. If you want to practice live, then head over to my website. I'm kind of all over the place. As you know, I'm kind of a manic traveler. So I'd love to meet you and practice in person. All right. Ciao or adios.